Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Ali Hamzah Rahman. Today I would like to convey the background, the definition, and the team split of the motion I have made. That is about this house believes that violent content in video games should be limited to protect children's mental development. We know that the goal of government is to ensure its citizens, especially children, by providing a safe environment for their growth and development. But what happens to the status quo is that the violent content in video games is widely accessible to children without proper regulations, potentially affecting their mental and emotional development. If the government just keeps silent, it will bring a lot of problems. For example, studies have shown that prolonged exposure to violent content of video games can desensitize children to aggression, increase the likelihood of the violent behavior, and negatively impact their ability to differentiate between reality and fiction. This can lead to issues such as increased aggression, reduced empathy, and difficulties in social interactions. Okay, next to the definition, the actor of this motion is government or related related authorities such as Cominfo or now is called Comdigi. And violent content in video games refers to any depiction of physical harm, aggressive behavior, or graphic violence, including but not limited to combat, bloodshed, and the use of weapons against living beings. This includes both realistic and fictional representations of violence. Should be limited means implementing restrictions through legal regulations, content filters, or age-based access to reduce children's exposure to violent material in video games. This may include stricter age ratings, parental controls, or limiting the intensity and frequency of violent content. Children's mental development means the cognitive, emotional, and physiological growth of individuals under the age of 18, including their ability to regulate emotions, form social relationships, and develop moral reasoning and decision making skills. Okay, the stakeholder is first government or related authorities, just like I said before. The second is the children, just like I said, who is under 18 years old. And the third is a parents. The fourth is a game developer, and the fifth is a gamers community. And let's head to the next is a timeline. It is a timeline for the first and second speaker. First speaker is the argument. The first argument is negative physiological impact on children. And the second argument for this first speaker is difficulty of differentiating reality from fiction. And for the second speaker, uh, the first argument for the second speaker is the state's responsibility to protect the young generation. The second argument, control and regulation are realistic solutions. And the last is rebuttal. Okay, that's it. I hope it's enough for today. I'm sorry for making any mistakes. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.